started, and no, I definitely erased that hallway as you guys are going through.
Yep, that was weird. It looked like you added. I
No,
refreshed it. It was good.
interesting. Interesting. No, that was the wrong information. Let me get the correct information. What's going on here? Come on, computer. 4 tunnels intersect at this 30-foot-high cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarf and gnome miners at work. Nearly 2 dozen skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others appear to be remains of larger individuals. Half a dozen large, unlit brass lanterns stand in niches or on ledges around the cavern. And I will erase this up here that goes to a door. And then I will erase down here, which goes to there.
Did we go get that door before we go south?
Sure, I don't care.
I don't think we have anything more north to us to look at.
Well, I
Well,
think there's one room north of us, and then probably a room on either side to the south.
this little section in the middle.
Maybe 2 rooms.
All right. We'll listen behind the door.
All right, I'll require a perception check. Good. The door is actually partially open, and you hear faint crunching and splintering sounds.
I hear some, like somebody's eating.
Maybe someone's eating. Kind of crunch.
All right.
Maybe they're eating.
Can I kind of stealthily peek in?
Stealthy peek in. You mean stealthily open the door?
Yeah.
Sure. Do go ahead and do a sleight of hand check. All right. So I will obviously open that up. Okay. There it is. Old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of cold coals stands near the middle of the room. The bones of a large dozen dwarves and larger bandits lie strewn about, still clad in scraps of armor. 3 gray, hunched figures squat amongst the remains, pawing at the scraps and gnawing on the bones. Do you guys have a light source at all?
I can cast a light, but I don't. Is this place dark?
It is dark.
I have dark vision. I'm sure Brez has dark vision.
No, my question just
Oh.
is, do you guys have a light
I
source
don't.
up?
Doesn't. I don't remember who required the light. If that was the clank, the first.
I think everybody but you. I will cast light, obviously, if we're walking around a place I can't see him.
So when the door opens, the light shines in onto those creatures, and they turn to attack. That's the point I was trying to get to. All right, so let me find some ghouls. But you guys this will be an easier fight now that you're higher level, right? And
Yep.
when you guys leveled, I hope you didn't rest, because that's only a foundry thing, right? Because I can't really do much about that. So I hope you didn't rest, because you shouldn't. You can level in the middle of things without resting, and it keeps track of the right things. And if you did, well, next time you'll know better.
I didn't use much when I loaded. I had just a single bardic inspiration used. So
yeah.
I think we rested and then fought something, and then that was it.
Go ahead and roll for combat. Now that I can rename icons, which is cool, I will.
Ooh, updates, huh?
Yeah, updates. This one's like today's. Like they're working on a Saturday. What the hell's going on here?
Next
Okay.
week's Thanksgiving for the States. We gotta
Oh,
get something in.
that's right. All right, the first person in initiative is Carmen.
Carmen San Diego.
All right, I think I'm gonna start off with the shatter, and I think you know right where I'll place it.
Yep, sounds good. Please roll the damage.
Wow,
Wow, that
that
is
sucked.
amazing. That is absolutely amazing damage. And what's the DC for the con save?
15.
15. So it is 5 damage if they fail and 2 damage if they make it. Oops, wrong
What a
button.
great
Sorry.
use of my second level spell slot.
I did something similar last night. I cast a second level spell slot on 4 dice. On 3 dice, I did 4 damage.
Nice.
Yep,
I
so
love
similar.
when that happens.
Similar.
Yeah.
Well, they all
Yeah.
failed. So that's good news.
Yep.
And then I will inspire Brez with, well, you can't do worse than that. And I'll go around the corner and hide.
Accurate. Brez.
Uh, and I'll take that gentleman to my right.
Okay.
Attack. Oh,
A 9 is a miss. Picking up right where you left off last week.
yep. Second attack.
18's a hit. 7 damage.
7.
All right, that one is definitely injured.
And I'll do my bonus action on arm strike.
That's a hit. 5 damage. Oh, he's wobbling, but he's still standing. Anything else?
No, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, this ghoul is going to come over here and attack you with its claw. Missing. This one going to come to here and attack you with its claw. A 20, I believe, hits.
Yes, it does.
And you take 7 points of slashing damage and will have to make a Constitution saving throw. An 8 is not a success. You are paralyzed for a minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. This ghoul, the last ghoul then, is going to bite you with advantage because you are paralyzed. Misses you somehow.
That's good.
This is when D&D 3.5 should come in with flat-footed AC, but it doesn't. It's Dutch's turn. He's going to come to here, sees that wounded ghoul. He is going to throw his attack. He is going to hit, barely, and do enough damage. I don't even have to do the sneak attack. It does enough. And then 15, it's going to go over to here and hide behind the bed, which is his How do I play this game again? Right. Which is a success, so he is hidden. Keldra.
Caldra is going to remember to turn off hand tool.
Oh, that guy's gone.
Yep. Move up to here, and then on Ghoul B, she is going to cast Mind Sliver, which has a int 14 check.
Int saving throw. I got a 3. Is that enough?
And damage.
9 points of
And
damage and a minus a d4 on his next
4
saving throw.
saving throw. And then she will move back to here. Not that there's any danger, and end her turn.
All right, it's Carmen's turn.
I'm going to do something I don't normally do. What's that?
Oh, I said this is the time you should remind Dan that he could have used his bardic inspiration on that saving throw that allowed him to be paralyzed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good thing you can repeat the saving throw. Actually, why not? I got spell slots to burn. I'll take advantage of that thing's disadvantage or minus whatever on the one that was mind slivered and whisper into its mind with dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers. That's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Wisdom save. Here's some
Okay.
damage.
I rolled a 9 without my d4, so which is a fail. And you whispered in its eyes. It grabs a hold of its head, and its head explodes.
Sweet.
All over Braz, who cannot dodge out of the way because he is paralyzed.
And end my turn.
All right. Braz's turn. All he gets to do is make a con saving throw.
Alrighty. Let's see. Still have that D4 too.
You still have, I believe it's bigger than a d4 as well.
I don't.
21's enough. You are no longer paralyzed, but that is the end of your turn. Well, this ghoul then is going to see if he can get you paralyzed again. I missed. And it's Dutch's turn. He goes over to this bed, so he's still hidden. Sorry about my voice. And he is going to attack with advantage on his psychic blades. A 10 with advantage. I'm here all day, folks. He'll attack again with the offhand and get an 8. Caldra.
Caldra will sneak up. Well, not sneak up, walk up. And see here. Oh yeah, we're good. We will do the same thing as last time. Int 14.
Int
On
saving
Ghoul
throw.
A.
I got a 4. Is that enough? 4 points of psychic damage and a minus d4. Do your cantrips do more damage now? Or is that next level? I think level 5 your cantrips do more damage, right? Does it do 2d4
They do more
now?
damage.
Yeah, good.
They're just not really showing it to full effect.
Yeah.
And I will end my turn. Thank you.
Carmen.
I'm going to tell this one that its friends look better with their heads exploded than this one does, and mock him.
Oh, he's going to take his wisdom save. He gets a 18, but then he has a minus a d4. I don't know if this is going to matter. Minus 2, so it's a 16. I'm assuming that's...
damn.
All right. He is not mocked.
Well, that'll end my turn, though.
All right, Breds. You've recovered from your brief rigidness.
Really. I'm going to try not to be so rigid anymore, and we'll attack. 16.
That's a hit. 9
9
damage. hurt, but not down.
Is this an undead creature?
Ask him.
Yes, it's a ghoul.
That's what I thought. It's supposed to be an extra 1d6.
Is it? Okay.
To undead creatures while this is glowing.
Yeah, sounds right.
So that would 6 points of damage.
An extra 6 points of damage. Your memory has killed the ghoul.
All
All
right.
right.
We're gonna
Search the place, right?
around. Yep. Search around.
Well, you toss the stuff. You don't find anything, and you do know by that shatter spell, if anyone was near you, they would have been here by now. So that's a good sign.
Yeah. Do we want to go to the room to the right? Hallway to the right, I suspect.
You show the rest of the room.
I am
Yeah,
showing
just
the
make
rest of
sure
the room.
it's.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go search over here.
Dutch.
She's doing it again. You're erasing, but I saw adding.
Don't know what to tell you. Maybe I was giving them praise too soon. They 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 add an update and things don't work, just like Foundry. Okay, this room here. Put in description. The eastern wall of the chamber has collapsed into a mass of rubble. To the north, a door stands ajar, leading. Oh, I can get rid of this now too. Leading to a good-sized storeroom. Dusty kegs and tons are tacked neatly against the walls, all of them split open from age.
Rummage through.
It's yeah, the contents of the barrels and tons have long evaporated, but it does look like a safe place to rest if you need it.
May you need
Equipment
one
pay.
short rest?
This is where you guys did your rest. Okay, moving on.
Cool.
Yep. Awesome.
It looks like unexplored areas over
Yeah.
here.
Yep. And then there's some stuff to the south. So we.
Okay, erase that. Erase this.
Okay, well, that was some great exploring by us.
A bunch of dead ends that I don't feel like checking for traps.
Or potions.
All right.
No.
And this
We'll
area.
head down south.
Head down south.
Send Dutch to check for traps.
Sure. There's no traps here.
Sweet.
Check this door to the left.
It's a door.
The door.
Kick it in.
I hear. Oh. All right.
You don't
We'll
want
just
to
go.
know how long it took us to teach Dan to listen at doors.
You don't hear anything.
All right. I'll try to open it.
All right.
Oh, yay.
Hey!
Okay. Meanwhile, the spellcasters are happy with big clumps of monsters in small areas. Splintered stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling fill this room. Amid ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are 8 corpses, including the rotting remains of 2 ogres, which, of course, rise up. And how many zombies? 6 zombies and 2 ogre zombies. Let me add some zombies. And 2 ogre zombies. Oops. Hey, when you guys were level 4, this would have been a tough encounter. Just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is
Now
quite
it's
nasty for level 4 and much
much
happier
easier.
with
I could test out my new level 3 spell.
I wonder what
Yes,
it
I
is.
I
can.
wonder what it is. Go ahead and
I
roll
don't think
for
you have to
combat.
guess which level 3 spells I took. Uh
Skywrite? No.
You know, I spent some time and I looked at counter spell and I was like, save that for later.
Dan, you there?
Yeah.
You want to roll for initiative
Did
for me?
I misroll?
You might have rolled before I had the combat ready. I'm not sure. All right. Brez.
You might not want to stand in the middle.
He's so used to
I
Res-
friendly
don't tell
fire by
Dan.
now.
Yeah, he knows about that.
I'm
Sorry.
going to swing on that young man.
17 is a
to
hit. I might have to tell you, these zombies are undead. You gonna answer that?
Thank you for keeping me up to
8 damage.
8 and 2.
And 2 radiant damage. Okay. All right.
I'll strike it again with that. Well,
20 is a hit. Ten points of damage. And 4 radiant. Well, because
4
it's
radiant.
radiant damage, the undead fortitude doesn't trigger because radiant kills them. You have movement left if you want to move into the center of the room.
I'm moving to the side and having a discussion with this big ogre zombie.
Okay.
Which I'll do bonus action flurry of blows.
A 10 is a hit.
Sorry, that was not what I intended.
I understand.
When a 10 hits, that's awesome.
7 points of damage.
Second.
15 is a hit.
10 hits. Another 9
damage. Just as a reminder, those violet fungus was AC of 5 from last week. Lowest AC
That's
I've
true.
ever seen.
Alright, that ends my turn.
That ends your turn. It is Carmen's turn.
Yep. Gonna move into here, and it is double check the radius of this shatter.
It's 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
So you'll be able to get everybody except this zombie and this zombie.
Cool. That's what I'll do.
All right. So roll the damage for me first, and then I will start Rolling the saves. More than 5. Come on.
It must be. I rolled at least
9.
1 5.
14 points of damage. That's pretty good. And sorry, what's the DC again? 14, you said?
15.
15. All right. So it is 14 damage to that zombie. 14 damage to that zombie. Oh, 7 damage to that zombie. So I'm going to mark in red the ones that are bloodied. So you guys kind of know, which ones are more injured. Now for the ogre zombies. That one's going to take 14 damage. And that one is going to take 7 damage. Okay.
I'll then move out of the way and give Caldra some magical inspiration.
Ooh,
And say,
Thank you.
blow them up.
Blow them up. That works really good on AoE, that magic damage.
Yeah, because you can now add a single d8 to the damage roll of your next spell if you want.
Yay. Ooh,
Okay.
you're spoiling me.
Yeah, right. All right. Zombies' turn. Well, this zombie's gonna go over to here and swing and miss. This one is going to go over here and swing and miss. This one is going to go over to here, but that's all it can do. This one is going to go over to here and swing. And you attack with your offhand, so that means your AC is 20 right now, right? Because your AC is 18 or 20
Right.
if you've attacked with your offhand, correct?
Right, as long as I've done an unarmed strike.
An arm strike. Yeah.
And I have a weapon in my hand. Yeah.
All right, Caldra. They kind of spread out for you.
Yeah, I see that.
She can get all of them except for one. I think.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Most.
You can get everyone in the room if you want, but that would include Brez. But the 2 zombies
That's okay.
inside the hallway, there's nothing you can do about.
Yeah, I know there's nothing I can
If you
do
cast a
about that.
shatter in the hallway, you can get 3 zombies and nobody else.
I think that's what we're going to do because we like Brez to be alive, and Caldra's aware we're not really up to the, Fireball dance stage yet.
Okay.
You have to wait a couple more levels for that.
So shatter
So
to get rid of the 3 zombies. Got it.
zombies. Yep. 14. My check is 14 on a con.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
And then the D8. Everyone. So 20.
20 points of damage. Well, I don't even have to. Oh, no, I do have to roll because I have to
They're
do a con
zombies.
save because they're zombies, so I do have to roll. So he took 20 damage, so now he has to make a DC 25 con save, which is impossible. So that one is definitely dead. The other 2, let's see here. That one failed, and then so he now has to make a con save to stay standing, which he fails. So that one is dead. And then the last one makes a save, so he only takes 10. But you wiped out 2 of them.
I wiped out the 2 that could kill me and Cameron, but Carmen, and possibly Dutch. So that seems important.
Mm.
But I will end my turn here.
All right, you'll end your turn, which means it is Dutch's turn. Dutch is going to use a bonus action to hide for around the corner. He succeeds. Then he is going to pop out to shoot that zombie in the doorway with advantage. He gets a 9, and it hits.
Yay!
So it is 4. Oh my god! Plus the sneak attack, which I think is 2d6. 6.
3. Unless he multiclass, it's something not rogue.
No. So is it 3 now? I thought it was half your level for rogues. Am I wrong?
Every 2 levels, it goes up by 1.
Yeah, there you guys are level 5. It is 3. Oh, I'm wrong. You're right. All right, so then it is 15 damage to the zombie. The zombie will have to make a con saving throw. He fails. And so that means there is now 1 less zombie. You guys are cleaning up. And he goes back around the corner. Ogre zombie's turn. Well, this ogre zombie is going to try to squish little bird. Squish little bird. That's a 10. That's not going to do it. He gets to there. And that's all he can do. Brez.
All right. I'm going to this one here.
Which one you attack? I don't know what this one here is. Okay. That zombie.
Oh,
That is a hit.
I thought
You're cutting out. All right. So you hit that zombie for 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Plus another 3 points of damage.
Radiant. Okay.
And we'll strike him again.
14 is a hit.
14.
Uh, 8 damage. Okay. And 3 points of radiant damage. All right. Well, now they're both bloodied, so I might as well put them both as red.
All right. Well, then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows. Use a key point. And same guy. First blow.
24 is a hit. 9
That would
damage,
be
so
9.
it's a roll saving throw. And I failed the saving throw. I've yet to make a saving throw tonight for these guys.
Second blow will go to the other injured little zombie.
Poor little zombie. That's a hit. Is that a crit or no?
No, it wasn't.
Right.
It was
6 damage. All right. It's still standing.
And that'll end my turn there.
Carmen.
I don't like this situation, and I have a bardic inspiration left, so I'm going to threaten this ogre with the violence it can't possibly understand and give it some unsettling words. So as a bonus action, so it has to take a D8 less on its next saving throw.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
And that is a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Well, I got a 16, so then I have to minus a D8.
Yep, so you failed. Well, actually, no, it's possible.
4, so
Possible.
I got a 12.
Yep. So you take 12 damage and have to run away.
Okay, 12 damage and has to run away, which Carmen and Dutch can use reactions if they wish.
That does not interrupt the running away, just a reminder. I
Okay.
double checked.
Yep.
So I will take my opportunity attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Holy crap, I hit. That ends my turn.
Okay.
I don't know if Dutch is going to take his opportunity attack.
6 damage. Yes, he will, because he will get sneak attack on it if he hits. So he will attack. He gets a 20. That is a hit for. Oops, wrong one. That's not it. I rolled the bonus action one instead, so I apologize. Bless, but oh well. And 3d6 for the sneak attack. So 15 damage to that ogre. 15 damage. And then the ogre zombie moves his full speed away. Is that it for you?
That's it for me. That was a pretty sweet turn. 33 damage.
That's a pretty good turn. This zombie, the only zombie left, or the regular size zombie, is going to attack Brez and miss. Cauldra.
Cauldra will move up so that she can see. And it looks like we have another wonderful shatter situation here.
Yes. You should.
Yeah. Res may take some
Yeah, I'm
collateral
looking.
damage,
I
but
think you're gonna have to make a choice of either all three, but it takes Brez,
all
or two
four
ogre,
or just two.
or yeah,
We'll
or two.
we'll take the two.
The two ogre zombies.
Yep.
All right. What is the damage?
16.
16. All right. Do the con saves here. That is a fail, so he's going to take 16 damage. And the other one, that is also a fail, so he takes 16 damage. All right.
All right, and then we will sneak back up here and end our turn.
All right. Dutch is around the corner, so he is going to do a bonus action hide, which he succeeds. What a waste of a 20. And then he zips to here and goes over here and shoots this one. Or throws a psychic dagger at it. Pair of 16s. Wish I can add them together. So that's 5 plus sneak attack of 16, 21 points of damage. I'm losing track of which one is which. There we go. And then he is going to just go to here. This ogre zombie attacks Brez with his Morning Star and misses. This ogre zombie it's to here and tries to wrap around to attack Dutch. Dutch has cover. And he missed. Brez.
Injured zombie, little guy. Only one left.
14 is a hit.
14 to hit.
And
because it's 7.
because it's Lightbringer and it does radiant damage, the zombie dies.
Good. And then my second swing be on the big guy, which is a 13.
That's a hit.
And that does
8 budgeting.
6 radiant.
6 radiant. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do my unarmed strikes on him.
That's a hit.
26. 8 points of damage.
8 points. All right.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, Carmen.
Just trying to think of ways I can hit both, but the only thing I got is old reliable shatter.
Is that what you're using?
Yep, I was thinking about not doing that, but I might as well. I'm going to upcast it for fun.
There's enough shatters that's been going off that if there's anyone around, they'll find you.
And I did some sweet damage.
24 is definitely sweet damage. Okay, con save. That is terrible. So he will now have to make a DC 29 con. Okay, that's impossible. So he is dead, and that's this one. And the other one, I'm not even going to. I do need to roll, right? Because there's still the undead fortitude. So I failed, and he also needs to make the same impossible con save. So he dies. One spell, 2 dead ogres.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Or re-dead.
Re-dead.
Did anybody even take damage?
Brez.
Brez took some.
Yeah, he's fine.
Itty bitty damage.
Search the room.
Nothing but dead bodies in this one.
All right.
I think it's safe. If anybody was in there, they would have come running.
I will open this other door.
All right. Actually, with that, I can reveal all now. Ding. So that was the last room. Okay. And
Yes, map complete.
Matt, yeah, exactly. Completionists reunite. This chamber was once an office or storeroom. A large stone counter bisects the room, set with 3 dusty balance scales made of iron. Cubby holes carved in the north wall are stuffed with crumbling paper scraps. Several long-dead corpses sprawl across the floor.
Eldra is so going to check out this paper scraps in case there's anything cool.
The centuries-old paper in the cubby holes disintegrates when you touch them. Do you read Dwarvish?
No.
Yeah, you don't know.
He was just optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a dwarf with us.
You do?
Yes.
Commoner?
Sure, that's right.
Brother?
He's there because he's totally not at the entrance waiting to leave. He would have been there eaten by an ogre.
Figure we could get him to. He at least owes us a translation.
Yeah. Okay,
No, I'm
sure.
just kidding.
There's faint markings on a few scraps recording weigh-ins and disturbance. So it's basically accounting.
All right,
Fascinating.
excellent. So we have proof that the place was profitable.
That's right.
Well, shall we take our unkidnapped victim and head back to town and show what a wonderful job we did of clearing out the cave for them?
I would agree with that.
So you guys are gonna head out.
Yep,
Yes.
sounds good.
All right. Well, while the 3 of you head out, Dutch stays behind to search the room, finds a lockbox and pockets it.
No, we said we searched the room, I thought.
Did? You did?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I
thought that was a
I
general
looked
of
for
what
the
was going on
papers
with the
is what
room.
I heard. I looked
Oh.
at the
That my
papers.
perception.
What, rolling without speaking? That's okay? Dutch finds a locked iron strongbox.
Fine. The wizard is not excited. That's what thieves are there. Rogues are there for.
He opens the box and shares with all of you.
Oh, that's sweet of him.
I will
Ooh,
put
what's
this in
inside?
I'll put it in Discord for the money keeper.
Okay.
All right, so Gundren and Nundro Rockseeker is going to take over the administration of the new mine. They'll get up and running, and you guys do get a 10% share of the mine's profits once it's up and running. You've defeated the spider, undone his plots, cleared Phandalin of the ruffians who threatened the people, and reclaimed the lost mine of Wave Echo's cave. Now, you start going into the new stuff. Head
Ooh.
home to Phandalin?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, head home to family.
Okay. Oh, Phandalin.
Ultra would like at least like the illusion of being allowed to, not sleep to go to a, bad bar party, and then I enjoy watching everyone else get drunk and then sleep it off for 8 hours while she only has to sleep it off for a few.
You bet. What you said. Okay. When you get there, it seems to be a bit of a problem.
Should we have long rested or just a...
Go ahead. Long rest. You're allowed to long rest this time. I will do it for Dutch. Long rest. Where was I? There I was.
Sure, that doesn't look like the happy town you'd expect to find now.
The rumblings of an agitated crowd greet your journey back into town. It takes only a moment to locate the source of the cacophony, the home of the town master Harbin Wester. A gaggle of townsfolk have gathered, some shouting for Harbin to come outside, and others decrying their leadership. A few individuals in the crowd display minor injuries, and all seem anxious and frustrated. All of you have a passive perception of 13 and higher. I think I double checked. Maybe one of you has 12. I'm not sure.
The wizard got tired of being surprised all of
The time. And so,
the
yeah.
time.
So I'm going to copy paste some of the things you over here and put it in Discord. Things like, oh, I thought the red brands were bad, but at least they never smashed the bar. Who does that? The exchange is falling over, and some of my friends are missing. I see one or more of them gremlins come near my shop. I'm hitting them with a rolling pin. I can't take it. It'll be all right. We can't play outside after sundown, okay? She said to her toddler. My wife's been missing for days. Do something, you coward. Stop this.
Gremlins? What are gremlins?
Well, they're a nickname you give children who are poorly behaved, in my experience.
Or a Pathfinder monster.
Yeah.
Water.
Wasn't this guy
Well,
like the one who
guys,
was
shall we
too
wander
afraid to...
around and try and find the gremlins? I'm sure that somehow we'll be placed in initiative when we do.
Oh, sorry. What was that, Eric? Wasn't this?
Wasn't the town's master kind of like just letting the red brands take over, and now he's letting somebody else take over? Seems kind of his thing. I'm okay with the townspeople being pissed off, basically.
Okay. Well, Harbin actually notices you. And he looks towards you. Come over, please.
Hey, Corbin, how are things? We hear
You're
it's not going so well.
come in, please. Do you come in?
Yep, we go in.
Okay. I didn't know if you would. It sounds like you didn't like him, so. Um, I understand that they're angry, but do they expect me to take care of everything? I can't take on a gaggle of no good ruffians by myself. I can't stop anyone who's determined from breaking buildings and stealing things. Absurd.
So what's going on this time?
Um, well, while you were away doing whatever that you were doing, a series of crimes have plagued the town. Um, from eyewitnesses, uh, they seem to be goblins. Though I thought you took care of the goblin problem. But it's kind of caused unrest amongst the townsfolk, and and they're going to me. I mean, I'm not an investigator or a constable. Um, I really
Have
can't
you
do anything
considered
about it.
have you considered working on acquiring a police force then? Or is that us?
Well, that's what you guys are here for, right? I mean, I guess there's maybe some goblins that have uh, managed to escape your forays. If you can, investigate the crime scenes and help the the poor victims as much as possible, maybe you can find out where these misplaced goblins of yours are. I mean, I've tried myself, but I couldn't keep up with a multitude of incidents.
Do you have at least a list of the incidents?
Yes, I do. Um, let's see. There's Barthen's well. Behind Barthen's provisions, some goblins smashed the well winch before fleeing. The miners' exchange. The goblins stole one of the building's cornerstones, causing the whole building to tilt. The Shrine of Luck, which the goblins destroyed and desecrated, trapping people inside. They're out now. There's the Sleeping Giant, where the goblins completely ransacked the bar.
Do you know where the goblins are like running off to, or where they're coming from?
No, I'm not an investigator. I don't know how to track. I'm not a ranger in the wild. Of course,
Right.
I mean, yes, I think this is something that you should do, but of course, I'm going to pay you for it. I understand that mercenaries don't work for free. I'll pay you 50 gold right now, and I'll pay you another 150 once you find out, about your missing goblins.
Sounds good to me.
Deal.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I better let the town folk know that you're on the job, and maybe they'll leave me alone.
Mm,
That sounds like a good idea. Calm them down a little
yep.
bit. Get them off your back. They seem to like us a bit, so might not like this guy that much, but don't see town all pissed off. I'll
Well,
definitely take his
he
money
seems
though.
like most politicians to me.
Yeah, that's
Where do you guys want to start out?
Uh, shall we start out with the Shrine of Luck?
Sounds good.
Okay, so you're gonna go to look at the Shrine of Luck. All right. Show you a picture of it in a minute here. Um, Once a striking cairn of colorful rocks and offerings to Timora, the shrine now looks precarious. You see two figures attempting to move some of the shrine's larger rocks. The elf sister Garel and a human girl no more than 10 years old.
trying to move them back, or
Well, it looks like It partially collapsed. Looks like they're cleaning it up, repairing it.
I'll walk over and say, well, you're lucky the whole thing didn't break down.
Oh, hi. The young the sister Garel looks up and smiles when you guys come up. Yeah, there's been a little bit of problems for sure. This is Tamara. She's the daughter of Toblin, Toblin Stonehill. You know, the innkeeper. She was here visiting the shrine to pray with her mother. But then when they walked up, part of the shrine collapsed. Three small creatures, must have been goblins, hurried away from the rubble carrying a stone. And since then, well, we've been trying to rebuild the shrine. Tamara's helping me with the smaller chunks, of course.
Ah, that's nice of her. Did you any guess as to where these creatures came from or were going?
I never saw them, so I'm not sure. I mean, maybe you guys might know. You guys have been poking around the goblins.
Didn't say anything, or nobody heard him say anything.
Tamara, did they say anything? No. Nope. Well, they said some things, but I don't understand Goblin.
Did you see which way they ran off?
That way.
Was there anything special that you noted about the stone specifically? Was it painted a different color or thing?
Well, let's see. Tomorrow's 10 years old. Blah blah blah. Small one. Tamara figures that they must have took the centerpiece out of the shrine's rock archway without replacing it. Why would they replace it? Anyway, the stone was very pretty, a shimmery black color.
Hmm. Well, that's probably why so many of the other rocks fell down. That sounds like it was a keystone, which held all of the rocks in place with friction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
I don't think I'm going to be very good at this. I'm going to try and make a survival check and see if I can pick up any tracks or any clues like that.
Okay. Okay. With the survival check, you find a broken mining pick among the rubble, small, hastily made footprints leading down a nearby alley, and the glint of an axe embedded in the wall of one of the nearby buildings. There's some runes on the axe. You can make a history check.
Hey, what's that you got? Says the person sneaking up
I'm not
to look at
sure.
this.
I thought I'd try it myself, but now that I don't know what the hell it is, you want to come check this out?
Oh yes, very definitely. Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't that go?
I haven't been seeing any of your rolls, to be honest.
Huh.
Oh, there
Okay.
we go.
Well,
No, Brez, I
one
see.
sec.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just assume you're telling the truth because I haven't seen any of your rolls.
Well, one sec. Let me just.
Can you just tell me what it was?
It was 20, but I rolled a
Good enough.
17 and then got a.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
You recognize the runes etched into the axe as Duergar in origin. Duergar, of course, is the Grey Dwarfs.
Yes, I remember about them personally.
So this axe can be like remove it safely without destroying anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
One covered in runes. All right, so maybe we could take it to our dwarven friend, who's probably still here in town somewhere, who could translate it.
No, they're busy at the mine.
Oh, is there any dwarves in town? I'm sure we could find one.
I can't remember if there's any dwarves in town. I'm trying to vaguely go through my list of who's in town. But even when you
Okay,
do,
so
they don't speak like
yeah.
they don't know what they don't know anything about it. I mean, you know more about it that is Duergar runes than they would.
So yeah, we've got invisible little buggers running around the place. All right. I don't think Cauldre has anything that can really help rebuild the shrine, per se. But that does explain, if it's Duergar, it does explain why you didn't see them coming, or in the shrine when she arrived.
A cheery voice calls out to you, and you see a dwarf woman clad in blue robes waving to your group. Her forearms are marked with numerous tattoos of sigils, or sigils. It's not sigils. Sigil, of course, is Planescape. Sigils drawn in white ink. Slung across her back is a leather satchel brimming with books, scrolls, and other implements. Hello, I hear you're looking for a dwarf.
Oh, we were, yes.
Just so
It appears
happens.
we've got some
That
stuff for
was
you to look
lucky. That was.
at.
She's a doppelganger. She was listening to you. Hi, I came from Neverwinter. I'm visiting for a few months to spend time with my sister Elsa, who works as a bartender in the Stonehill Inn. And the daughter said that you guys were researching this. And she pats the daughter on her head. You know, the 10-year-old you were just talking to, that she heard that you were looking for a dwarf. Oh, yes, I
Psychic
heard that there's.
abilities can be found in any race, right?
Yeah, I heard that you're looking into the crimes.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah, and then you guys were put to task by by Harbin to find out what's going on here. Um, well, I can't fight vandals, but I can maybe help you. If you maybe bring me any clues you find, I can help investigate.
Oh, we'd appreciate that greatly.
Funny you say that. Can you read Duergar by any chance?
Yes.
Show her the axe.
Oh, yes, this is definitely Duergar origin. Let's see. Yeah. So they must have. Do you know who is it? I didn't hear it was Duergar that were in here. I heard it was goblins.
Well, I mean, sometimes Duergar are a little hard to see, even if they've come with friends. But
So you
it
think the
was found
goblins
near
are
the
working?
Clef Shrine.
You think the goblins are working with Duergar? Okay. All right. Have you, other than the axe, did you see any other evidence of this?
Just some footprints. Not much yet.
I didn't know there was any Duergar still around. I know there were some Duergar ruins ages ago, but I didn't know there was any Duergar around.
We didn't suspect any.
Oh, anyway, with I'm going to probably go back to the inn where my sister is. And do you mind if I keep the axe? Okay, then I'll leave it with you.
Sure. And take it.
Take it.
Oh, okay. And if there's any other clues, again, just bring them by. I'll see what I can do to help.
Thanks. What was your name again?
Gwyn. Gwyn Orsong.
Thanks, Gwyn Orson.
Just Gwyn's fine.
And you're at the stone.
Yes, at the stone.
The stone.
The
Yeah,
Stone
I knew
Hill
what I
Inn.
wanted.
All right.
All right.
Do we want to check out the well?
Sounds like a plan.
You want to check out the well. Okay. You guys are heading towards the well, and you see a couple draft horses running rampart through the town.
Anybody good at animals? Maybe we could try and calm them.
You can give it a shot.
You shoot the dwarf,
Um,
the horse, not.
I'll try to help. I have half proficiency in everything. Oh, he doesn't need it.
All
rolled a
right,
natural 20.
yeah, the Birdman goes over there and he calms the horses down. They're obviously spooked by something. When you go back to where they came from, you can tell somebody released them.
I mean, Squirrel is just amazed you could get draft horses to run at all. Having spent some time with them, those things don't move quickly in normal circumstances.
Look around the area to see. Do we see tracks of any kind?
Make a survival check. It's difficult, being that you're in the middle of town.
The wizard does exactly as well as
Okay.
she was expecting.
Brez, I mean, it's hard to find tracks in the actual town, but you believe you do see small booted tracks around where the dwarves were released. The horses were released. But you quickly lose them because, it's town.
We were trying to block the well at.
To check out the well. We can investigate or
Okay.
survival checks.
Barthen's Well, you're heading there. Let's see.
Yes.
I will take a picture of the well. I'm really hoping that they have sharing pictures in the VTT from their own stuff is on their list. I really hope so. I haven't seen it yet, but I hope so. The modest red brick well behind Barthen's Provisions is dilapidated and crumbling. The well's walls are toppled over. Chunks of brick and stone litter the nearby grass, and the well's roof is splintered and caved in. The well's winch and pulley have been smashed to pieces.
Search for clues again.
Okay, I would need an investigation check.
Give it a assist you with that.
If you're proficient, I should probably help you look. So I have a +0.
Well, you have to be proficient in investigation to aid someone in their investigation.
I have half proficiency in everything.
Oh, there you go. Then that works.
All right.
Okay. You realize that most of the mechanism could be reassembled from the remaining pieces. It's the winch's drum that is missing.
Why did we not bring an artificer?
At this point, you see a teenage halfling, wide-eyed, looking at you.
Uh,
I'm gonna ask him what
boy or
happened.
girl?
Boy.
Hey there,
Gonna
son.
ask.
Hi. You guys are investigating the well?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see what happened?
He nods.
Yes nod or no nod?
Shaking your head
That it,
is no. Nodding is affirmative.
Affirmative. I got that now. Can you tell me what happened or what you saw?
He nods.
I can
We
give
wait
you.
silently.
Give you.
Sorry. Yeah, I chased them off. Yeah, and while I was chasing them off, I heard them shout, "Hurry, back to the rest!" And then they jumped in the well. Um, they were
Jumped
strange.
into the well.
Yes, in the hole there.
Can
And
you describe what they look like?
yeah, strange folk, bit bigger than me, long flat ears, big heads, and hands that glowed with strange magic. Yeah, yeah. Since they uh, attacked the well's run dry. I think they must have dammed the well's source uh, uh, down there.
Wow, insightful little kid.
Thanks.
yeah.
I hand him a little copper piece for his
How
information.
many did you see?
Um, couple.
Have you seen any others around town?
I haven't, but I heard a lot of stuff's been going around. Heck, I just heard a couple horses go through town.
Yeah, we managed to get those horses. Um, Where did the horses come from? I mean,
They were just the dray horses in town. We looked in their stable, Dan.
Do you guys want to jump in the well, or do you want to check out the other spots, like the Miners' Exchange and the Sleeping Giant?
I want to check out all the spots before we jump in any wells.
Yeah, I know Barthen's hoping you could fix the well, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think you need to.
Insight check that.
You don't need to. He's obviously uncomfortable with the idea of fixing a well.
Yeah, it'd
That's
probably
weird.
be better to find a new one.
Uh, yeah.
Why don't you like the idea of fixing the well? Don't you want your water back?
Yeah, I guess. Make a persuasion check.
My minimum roll is a 19, just so you know.
Oh, then don't bother. Well, the problem I had was, well, every time I draw water from the well, and I have to do it a lot for Barthen, I got vivid nightmares. And I think the well's cursed with bad luck, and I'm happy it's out of service.
What
But
kind of
then you
nightmares?
have to walk further to get the water.
Oh, better than those nightmares.
Yeah, what kind of nightmares? What were they about?
I I don't know actually, but I know they're scary, and then I forget what they were when I wake up. But I don't know. They're really scary. I definitely think it's something to do with
Uh,
this well.
can I make a Arcana check?
You can roll whatever dice you'd like.
Thank you. And yeah, we do a fantastic job. And Calandra looks at the well with her magical sight and says, "Doesn't seem like anything too bad's going on here."
Well, hopefully your nightmares stop at least. Have you slept since the well has been messed up?
Well, no, it happened this morning.
Ah, okay.
Or actually, wait, no, it happened. It happened at sundown. The Vandals arrived at sundown, and they didn't go after any of the store stock. Instead, they just destroyed the well.
Very strange.
Really been a great help. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Next spot.
the next spot?
The the sleeping giant and the miners
Okay.
exchange. So
Miners exchange
yeah.
then?
Dutch suggests if the goblins went down the well, maybe we should.
Flandra thinks that going shopping for healing potions before jumping in wells is an excellent idea. Also, that tying ropes off so that we have some way to get back up, except for breads,
Oh, if we're gonna
would
go
be a good idea
shopping,
too.
where would you go shopping?
That is true.
Would it be Barthen's Provisions?
I guess.
Yes.
Where are you right now?
Yeah. Barthen's
Barthen's
Provisions.
Well.
Excellent.
Yep.
Would you like to do some shopping?
I would if the rest of the party is amenable.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
Get
Dan, if you want to split up the money,
I'm gonna put it in.
While they're doing that, I'll talk to Barthen if he's there.
sure. Well, you're all going to be
Uh,
talking to Barthen when you're buying stuff and things, but
Yeah, I'll just say, ask him if he's seen or heard anything specific that's been going on, like first-hand account.
not firsthand, but I mean, my boy Ander, mm, he's the one that chased them goblins off. He said,
Good lad.
"Yeah, and it's weird. The only thing they took was the winch, or the crossbar of the winch."
Curious what is it, the winch or the drum?
The drum. Sorry. I mean, if you look at the picture of the well, it's the thing that's missing.
Have you had any weird nightmares?
Odd question. Don't know how it's relevant, but no.
No, just because your boy there says he's been having weird dreams.
Oh, the teenage halfling's having weird dreams, eh? Hmm.
Yeah. Any
Question.
ladies catching his eye while he's been doing that? Or is he just
While
strutting,
he's
asking
dreaming?
one of them out?
All these items, we can sell these items.
Correct, at full value.
Okay, the only question I have is about the Dragon Guard armor. I
Uh
don't know
huh. You won't be able. Dragon Guard armor, I don't think you'll be able to sell.
Okay. I'll hold on to then.
Actually, wait. Is it what type of item is it? A common item or uncommon?
Oh, it's a rare.
Rare item. Yeah,
Rare.
you won't be able to sell it here.
Ooh, it's
We
right.
can hold on to it, Dan, in case we have another tank mysteriously ride into our party and offer to protect us.
Okay. So,
For
Can I
those of
buy
you
a
that
light
want just
crossbow?
yeah, well, not here, but yeah. For those of you that wanted all the gold to be actually just gold, it's 131 gold and 6 copper each.
131.
Because I just took what Dan did and just converted it all for you.
Copper.
what was it for that? What was your calculation on that, Aaron?
Okay.
One, the coins that you just put in chat there,
Yeah.
I just converted it for you.
And can I get the totals again? Per totals?
I put it in Discord for you.
Oh, okay.
Do we have any health potions in stock?
Yeah, I actually decided that you guys can go ahead and purchase things up to 50 gold now. Before it was only
Thank
25,
you.
so now I'm going to say you
Yes.
can purchase things up to 50.
Most appreciated.
After we sell the items, everybody can add another 123 gold.
123 gold each. Okay, I'll add it to. Oh, Alex is here. Well, I'm going to add your gold, Alex.
All right, thanks. Sorry, I was running into some technical issues. Can you guys hear me okay?
We can.
Yep.
Okay, my mic was acting up, so we're all good to go now.
Good.
Sorry for
Excellent.
being late. Thank you for your patience.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I don't know if you managed to catch any of the YouTube vids while you were gone.
I did. I watched
There you go.
session 5,
Excellent.
and
So
I saw your rolls on my character.
and my comments.
I don't know whether you're going to be better at my rolls or I'm, as bad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I saw you leveled your character, so thank you for that too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I did. So
So unfortunately, the other Eric, who joined only for a game session, isn't with us anymore. He only played with a game, but you get to play with the other Eric that has been with us since the beginning. That you guys keep missing each other on games.
The Bard. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So good. We made it. Yeah. So we're all here then. This is our team, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All
So
right,
the only
perfect.
catch up of if you've already watched the last session, the only thing that's catching up is they finished exploring the mine. They just killed some undead creatures. That was really
Nice.
about it. They came back to town, and there's been a goblin problem still. They've been causing problems inside the town, and Harbin has asked you guys to find out what's causing the problems. The group has gone to the Shrine of Luck, found that they stole some sort of black keystone, but that's really about it. They actually found a axe tracks and an axe that's an old Duergar axe. Even though the young girl who saw them were definitely goblins, but they had strange glowing hands, big heads, extra big heads.
Ooh.
There's a dwarf who is a sister of a bartender from Stonehill, and she said she will help out with the investigation, though she's best if you give her clues. She may be able to piece it all together. And she's sitting in the Stonehill Inn. You guys have now went to Barthen's Provisions to look at the well. The well looks kind of demolished. You can kind of see in the Discord there some of the pictures of the things I'm talking about. And a halfling teenager said that he chased the goblins down the well, but they took the drum from the well, and that's it. And now you're shopping.
The best part of every game, yeah. Shopping.
So if you wanted to buy anything, you can purchase anything up to 50 gold, which does include acid, vials of acid, and potions of healing, as possible important parts. I can't remember if Alchemist Fire is also 50 gold.
Yeah, it is 50 gold.
Yeah.
So potion of healing too, right? I can buy one of those. Yeah.
Yep,
How much is that? 50?
They're 50. Yeah.
That's 50. Yeah.
Okay.
They're 50 gold.
I'm gonna buy one of those.
Only one?
Yeah.
Well, you know me, I run and hide. So
Yes, right.
So I'm
we are considering jumping into a well. So you may wish to consider that while you're thinking about your hiding skills.
Okay, I'll buy 2. But I'm interested in the acid. Vials of acid.
Yeah.
That's good.
Do you coat a weapon with vial of acid, or do you throw it?
You throw it normally.
Throw it.
Or sometimes use it for, unique purposes and stuff like that. Like you need acid to burn through a lock or something like that. I mean, it's expensive to burn through a lock for 50 gold, but I mean, there are lots of things you could do with acid, and you can also throw it.
All right. Okay, add those.
You do have thieves' tools, I presume.
I do.
Yeah, but if you fail picking a lock and can't get through it, acid helps.
Yeah.
Acid helps a lot of things.
Acid helps. Yeah, it does.
Acid helps a long, difficult week.
Oh.
And that's 50 gold too for a vial of acid?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
you'll see
Okay.
actually if you look in your if you're looking at inventory, like if
Yeah.
you're shopping, it should
Oh,
have a value of it.
it says 25.
Oh, then I'm wrong. There you go.
Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing.
I'm gonna buy 2.
Um,
Then take this and then go.
I'm going to buy some studded leather if that's all right.
You bet. Yeah, you can get that at the Lion Shield Coster, but yeah.
And vial of acid. And that's it for my purchases. Oh, and the crossbow.
hmm Yeah, you can get the crossbow at the Lion Shield Coster as well.
can I buy some blank scrolls? Spell scrolls?
Yeah, you should be able to buy some blank spell scrolls. I think that was actually has a cost, does it not? I thought it was in there already.
I was trying to find it, and it doesn't seem to be like I can find scrolls. I just can't find level.
Hmm. Well,
Just
I
doesn't
think
have
it's
a
just the
cost.
cost when you look to creating scrolls. It's that's part of the cost of the ink and the scrolls and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
those you don't have to buy the individual scroll. It's just the that is the cost of making a scroll. So if you have some downtime to make scrolls, then you can buy the stuff you need to make them here.
Yeah.
Up to
So
50
we
gold, which
will.
I believe is first or second level. Can't remember.
Yeah.
There's much a monk can buy.
Well, that's you're supposed to be a charitable kind of guy, unworldly.
Does anyone need more time for shopping?
Oh, I just picked up some healing spells or healing potions.
All right, then if no one else
Nope,
needs
I'm fine.
shopping, go do some stuff. Barthen asks, "Hey, have you checked out my well yet?"
We're
Yes,
getting
we
ready to go.
mentioned we had spoke
Do you
to
need some
you. We
rope?
spoke to you.
I sell rope here.
I think I have rope.
Uh, have 50 feet of rope.
As do I. I have 50 feet it.
Okay, with some rope, you'll be able to climb down the well. Anyone that wishes to do that, I will need an athletics check. And if you all roll at the same time, I guess that means you're all going down at the same time.
I want to
Guys,
fly
do
down.
we want to finish checking in town and before we head down, or do we want to head down immediately?
I'm okay heading right down.
Yeah.
I think better going down.
Yeah, I'm heading down too. Sure.
Okay. Athletics, you said.
Yes. Okay. Dutch is the first one to go down. Okay, and then Carmen's falling right after. I don't need any more rolls at this point because things are going to happen with Dutch coming down and Carmen falling right after. So let me get to the bottom here, and I will add 2 tokens. Dutch manages to get down. Sploosh. Carmen, yahoo! Carmen
Sploosh.
Carmen takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage and is prone. So I will make a black mark for him that means he lands prone. The smell of damp earth tinged with acrid rot fills your nose. What looks like the remains of an underground river snakes through the cavern, though a pile of dark rocks blocks its headstream. In the far corner is the source of the scent, a pile of carrion and sewage being dragged by a fleshy three-legged creature. And this three-legged creature notices Carmen falling through into the well. So give me a moment. It's going to investigate you guys. So I'm going to create an encounter. One moment. All right. Okay, roll for combat. I don't have a player to roll now. I'm so happy. This is like the first time ever. Coral, maybe you need a refresh because I'm not even getting your initiative.
Oh. Well, that was a crappy initiative.
There we go. All right, Brez, you are first. You're obviously not down the well yet.
Got enough room to fly down?
Yep. I was wondering if you were going to climb down, and then I was going to tell you your wings get in the way.
I'm gonna fly down.
Okay, so then I will put you. It takes 20 move to get down to right there. Like you get to the bottom where he is. So that's
Alright.
20 move to get there.
As I'm coming out of the opening of the well, I'm gonna just turn and fly.
Yep.
I'll look around and see which direction. So I'll move my 20 feet towards. And I will ready a strike action if he moves closer to me.
All right, ready a strike action till when he moves closer. Carmen.
Stand up.
Okay.
How deep is the water I'm in? It's just like ankle deep, I assume.
Yeah, it's like difficult terrain, is it?
I'll just move to here. I think that's enough movement, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm just going to give Brez some bardic inspiration. Say, may your fist strike true if you need them. And my turn.
No action?
No.
Okay. Dutch.
All right, let's see. I am going to throw a psychic blade.
A 12 is a miss.
Okay. Offhand psychic blade. Oh, even worse.
An 8 is also a miss.
Never mind. I'll just pretend like I throw them, they just fall down.
And luckily disappear, eh?
Yeah.
So I was waiting to see if this thing is actually going to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. So
Anything else from Dutch?
nope, that's all I can do. So I'm good.
All right. In the three of your heads, you hear run. And then it attacks. It first is going to try to whack the birdie with its tentacle, but actually Brez has a ready to action, I believe.
Yes, I do. Oh, and it's natural.
Oh, that's a crit. Look at you. You don't need no bardic inspiration. 14 damage. All right. It's not undead. All right, it's going to try to hit you with one of its tentacles. And a 19 hits because you haven't attacked with your, or have you now? No, you attacked with
Oh,
Lightbringer, so no, you have not. Right? Because isn't
uh,
it an unarmed strike for you to be able
right.
to?
I have to do an unarmed strike,
Right.
so
So
19 would hit.
a 19 hits. You take 12. Oh, no, wait. 7, sorry. 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 piercing damage. So that is a total of 13. No, 11. 11.
And then 4 is 11.
Final answer. 11. And then you're grappled by it. So it has got you into its thing. I'm going to make you grapple, which is a nice blue symbol, I'm going to say. And then it, with that same tentacle, it slams you against the ground. Like, bam, bam. And then you get to make a constitution saving throw. 17 is a success. So you manage to,
Nice.
just hit the dirt for a little bit. For some reason, you don't take. Oh, you still take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, but that's it. You're not stunned or nothing like that.
All right.
And then just to fall off, he tries to pop you in his mouth. He doesn't manage to. Why he doesn't get advantage when he's in your tentacle? I'm not. Oh no, you are restrained. I'm sorry. You are restrained. That means he does have advantage on you. And misses anyway. So even though he's got you in his tentacle, he misses your mouth. His mouth. Cauldra.
Cauldra will attempt to climb down, making you
Athletics
said
check.
the athletics check, right?
Mm-hmm. You bet.
Mm.
That is a success.
Nice.
So
Cauldra
you.
is surprised.
It's 20 feet
But
down, which means it takes 40 move to get down there.
which means that that's Cauldra using her action to keep going down there. So she'll get down there and dodges an action, so I guess we will be ending our turn.
Well, you can move a little bit more if you
There you
want.
go.
Right? You still have a little bit more move.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. But...
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
move out of the way.
Sounds good.
There we go.
Round 2. Prez. As a reminder, you are restrained, which means you have disadvantage on any attacks. You can use an action to try to escape. You don't have
Kind
to.
of,
Just saying.
what is it to escape?
Escape is either athletics or acrobatics.
All right. Sorry. I'm going to try acrobatics to escape.
All right.
What an inspiring move.
What an that's like a gentle reminder.
Yep.
However, 15 is enough. So you have used your action, but you've managed to escape out of its tentacle.
Okay. I'm going to use a key point. And I am going to do flurry of blows.
All right.
And that's a natural
Another natural 20.
20.
Nice.
Ooh, you're rolling hot tonight, Dan.
Yeah.
That's for
11
11
points. And that's an unarmed strike, so your AC is now 20.
Yes. The second attack is for 19.
That's a hit.
That would be for
Wow, your second hit almost a
another
hit
10
as much
points
as
of
for your
damage.
crit. You did roll crit damage in that first one, right?
Yeah, I did. It automatically.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Actually, if you watch, the damage button
I
goes
don't see
blue.
your dice.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's less cool than Foundry in that way.
Oh, yeah.
One thing. Only works on me. I'm surprised. I'll end my turn.
Okay, it's Carmen's turn.
I'm going to say feel better to Brez and give him some healing. It's not going to be much, but it'll help a little bit.
Every little bit counts.
So bonus action. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. About as good as it gets. So 8 hit points for you.
Thank
And then I remember my first time eating at the a creature here when it failed to eat the bird and give him some vicious mockery.
Oh, it's mocked. Mocked. 17.
Ooh, that's a success. So that ends my turn.
Dutch.
To do
Actually,
what
I'm going to move a little. I'm going to move
Okay.
to there. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am. Is Brez in my way if I throw, or do I need to move?
A little bit.
To get, okay.
Yeah, he's a
I
little
am
bit in the
going
way.
to move. There.
Yep, that's
And yep. And then I'm gonna do what I do and throw my psychic blades.
19 is a hit.
And it's just 8 because nobody's by him for my sneak
Yes,
attack.
Brez is there.
Oh, he is. Never mind.
So a total of 20 damage.
20 damage. And then I can bonus action, right?
Yes, you can.
I will do my blades again. That is a natural 20.
Too bad it's wasted on your offhand.
I know. It would have been nice if I got
If
the
you-
other one, right?
So, all right. So how much is that?
12.
12.
Yeah. Do I get sneak attack on my
No.
bonus action?
You can
No.
only, well, you
6.
could, yes, you can, but you can only do sneak attack once per turn. So if
Okay,
you
so
didn't hit on your main, then you could have done on
Okay.
your offhand.
Okay, so it's only 6 then.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah.
6 with
And-
crit. Got it.
Yep, and that ends my turn.
All right, its turn. You hurt me. In your mind, right? It's telepathic, and he's going to try to first. Yeah, he's going to try to tentacle Brez first. Misses. Then he's going to move to here and try to attack Dutch with a tentacle, and misses. He's got a long reach.
Ooh, yeah.
Barely missed you, but missed you. And
Good.
then he turns and snaps at Brez. And misses. Cauldra.
Oh, we'll go for a nice firebolt.
17's a hit.
Okay.
16 damage. That's a good
16
firebolt.
damage.
Level 5 is great,
Yep.
huh?
It does seriously improve things, yeah. And that will be it for Cauldra.
Brez.
All right. Still within 5 feet of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
First strike is a 18.
18's a hit. 9 damage.
And I want to, let's see if it worked. Use a key point, do stunning strike.
Okay, so it's a
It's
Constitution
DC
save.
14. DC 14.
Okay, I succeed. I am not stunned.
This will be my strike.
12 is a miss.
You know. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Yep. Use your body inspiration. It's D8 now, I believe.
Yep.
A 13 is a miss.
Well,
Bummer.
All right.
Hang on
It
one
is
second. I
my
want to
turn.
check if I have a feature. I think it's next level, but let me double check something. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Never mind. Next level, I get a feature where he would not have lost the bardic inspiration because it didn't succeed. But that's next level.
Oh, that's next level. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, that did end my turn.
Carmen.
I'm going to say, wow, you're as good with your tentacles as you are with your mouth.
That sounds like a mockery.
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Damn you. And then I'll give Caldra some inspiration and say, I wish my spells did damage like that. Or any.
Alrighty. Okay, Dutch.
All right. Could I bonus action hide behind here or no?
10, 20.
I don't know if that's a pillar or.
It's a rock, but it's difficult terrain to get there. So it takes.
So I wouldn't be able to.
Well, if you dashed, then you'd be able to hide, but then you've used all your actions to do that.
Yeah. So I think I was there, right? So
yeah,
I'm
something
actually
like that.
gonna back up a bit because he has a long tentacle reach.
Okay, when you back up,
Yep.
he gets something called an attack of opportunity on you because you leave his threat range. So as you leave, he uses reaction and misses you.
Oh, good.
Just as a reminder, if you want to get out someone's rage without an attack of opportunity, you use the disengage action, which as a rogue, you can do that as a bonus action.
So I could use bonus action disengage and then, okay, that's good to know. I got to write all these notes down. I've been writing notes. I get everything wrong. Disengage. Okay. All right. I'm going to use my psychic blades.
Okay.
And
That is a hit.
okay.
All right, so 14 damage.
14 damage.
That said bonus action. Shouldn't that have been your regular action damage?
I clicked on it. I don't know why it says bonus action.
Okay. So
yeah,
you hit it for 14.
Yeah, because that's my. Oh, sorry. That was my bonus action. I accidentally clicked on bonus action of all on it, so that's okay.
Okay. Well, technically you can't use your bonus action until you use your regular action for the attack, but that's fine. I'll do that damage.
Yeah, use that. Yeah, then I'll just do it again. Does that work?
Yeah. Or do your regular attack though. But yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. 15.
So 15 is a hit.
Okay.
And that one is 8 damage. Okay.
8. Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
I'm having some technical issues. I apologize.
That's
my
okay.
my Wi-Fi is messing up a little bit, so everything's delayed.
That's fine. At least
I
this
thought
is
you
a
said
real
your wife.
easy peasy. What?
I thought he was going to say his wife is messing up.
Yeah.
I would never say that. I want to live still.
Smart man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anything else?
survival instincts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's going to take another swing at Brez still. And hits Brez. Again, this is for 7 bludgeoning and 4 piercing, so that is 11 points of damage. And you are now restrained again. He then smashes you against the ground, which makes you have to have a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you failed, which means you take 10 points of damage, and not only are you restrained, but now you are stunned. Feels good, doesn't it, Monk? And then he'll try to pop you in his mouth, and he has advantage for 2 reasons. One because of the restrain, and one for the stun. It's a miss, which is a shame because that would have auto crit because you're stunned.
It was the feathers. He wasn't expecting the texture on those feathers.
Yeah, that's what it was. He somehow missed his mouth again. I don't know how this happens. Cauldra.
Feathers tickle his nose.
Caldra will go for another firebolt. That seemed successful last time.
Oh, and you're only stunned until the end of the Otyug's next turn. Only.
But I suspect that's not a hit.
8 is definitely a miss.
Yep. So next turn. End of turn.
Brez, there's nothing you can do. Carmen.
Wishing I had another spell, but I don't have.
That's a spellcaster's entire existence.
I'm just going to cast. Oh, no, I want this to stick, so I'm going to use unsettling words, and it's got to take lose a D8 on its next saving throw.
Okay.
And then cast Bane on it.
That's a charisma saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so 12 before my D8 roll is a fail, I
Save.
believe.
Yes, it is.
So he is baned.
That ends my turn.
Dutch.
I'm throwing crap at him again. Psychic Blade.
That is a miss.
All right. Bonus action, Psychic Blade. Oh, so
That is a
bad.
miss.
That ends my turn.
Okay. Well, he's going to try to, the Otyg's turn, he's going to try to first pop this birdie into the mouth, because you are still stunned until the end of his turn. He missed. Like, how is this even possible?
It's a good thing.
Well, he gets mad. He still has you in his tentacle. It's going to go over here, and he's going to try to grab Dutch with his other tentacle.
Bane.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about the Bane. 16 would be a hit, but let's see what the Bane does. It removes 3, so it misses. Out of frustration, he slams the bird against the ground.
Dang it.
Dan has to make a con saving throw again. No matter what, you're going down, actually. But let's see. You
And
failed
I
to
have
save.
to say that that's more than fair. He's tried to pop you in the mouth twice.
Yep. 3 times, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's 10 points of damage, and you're stunned again until the end of his next round. I think 10 points of damage, you're more than stunned.
More than stunned, yes.
The limp birdie. Cauldra.
Okay, Cauldra is going to firebolt. No, she's not.
Shots fired.
She's going to move away a little bit and hope her companions figure this out soon. Okay.
The Otyug is taunting you all in your mind. Birdie tastes good. All right. Brez, death save.
Yep. Ugh.
4. 1 to the bad. Carmen.
Second level healing word on Brez. Wow.
12 points. That's pretty darn decent.
That's as good as it gets, literally. And then I'm going to mock it viciously and say, you might think he tastes good, but you still haven't actually tasted him.
All right, there's a wisdom saving throw. I got a 21, but I have to subtract my bane. Does it even matter?
Doesn't. Nope. Nope. Not with a
Okay.
21.
All right.
One day I'll damage it with that.
Yep.
And I'm going to step to here. End my turn.
Dutch.
All right, I am gonna disengage. Now, am I in rough terrain? So is that half speed?
Yeah, yeah. The water's difficult terrain, so
Okay.
it takes 10 moves rather than
So
5.
okay. 10. So I will be about there.
Sounds good.
And that's my action, right?
No,
Or
you
that's
can as a rogue, you can use it as a bonus action. You can bonus
okay.
action
So then,
disengage. So you
all
still
right.
have an action left.
So I will use my blades.
16 is a hit. Now, because Brez is stunned, you don't get sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay. So it's a 5.
5 points of damage. All right.
Man, if that was sneak attack, ooh, it'd been 20. Been
Yep.
nice. Yeah. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Well, he thinks the bird's like dead, so he's gonna, pop the bird in his mouth, like nonchalant. All right. Well, let's get this in my mouth here.
Let's see if it happens.
And he does bites down on the chicken.
You baned it.
Oh wait, right. 23 minus d4, still hits. Yep. Yeah, I did forget. So thank you. But yeah, it's a 20 still, and that's a hit. So you take 12 points of damage. We put you back on unconscious, and then you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, isn't that an auto fail if he's at 0?
No.
No, okay.
But that is not success. So you have become. Not only are you now, stunned till the end of the turn and restrained, but you're now also poisoned because you got a disease. Because his mouth is dirty and full of yucks. And then he tosses you against the wall. So you get to make another Constitution save.
So
22 is a
20.
success. So you only take 5 points of damage, which gives you an automatic fail on your death save. So one death save fail. But that means that you're no longer restrained. You're no longer stunned at the end of the Otyug's turn. You're just poisoned instead and bleeding to death. And then he goes into the
You know what?
water. What?
You know what? Hold on, let's back up a second.
Okay.
I'm sitting here forgetting. I want to try to re-roll that
Reroll what?
Constitution save on that last one.
Okay.
You
So
succeeded.
I succeeded. Well, don't worry about it.
okay. I'm going back over
I
here.
mean, if you want to risk it again, I'm sure Darren's
and
fine with
I
it
will
coming out
attack
worse.
Dutch with a tentacle. That's a 23. I will minus actually the bane won't matter. He'll hit you anyway, even no matter what I roll. So Dutch takes 7 points bludgeoning, 4 points piercing, so 11 points of damage, unless you're going to take some sort of reaction.
I am.
Which
I will
reaction are you
take.
taking?
I'm gonna do my.
So as a reminder,
How much? 11.
uncanny
Uncanny
dodge
or
does
Hadoozy? Yeah.
that's the tough thing. Uncanny dodge does half, so you would
Okay.
only take 5. But your Hadoozy is a die roll, so you might
Yeah.
take more, you might take
Roll
less.
the dice. That's 1d6 plus 3. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so
See
the
what happens.
Hadoozy dodge roll a d6. Oh, you only
roll
rolled
the
it by
1.
4. So
Oh
you take
no.
7 points of damage, and he's got you in his grip.
All right.
Cauldra.
Caldra is going to firebolt again. Come on.
The first
That
half of
should
this,
hit.
there we go. It's a hit. It only has a hit point left. So it dies.
All right.
All right, there we go. And
Okay,
then,
so Dan, you're poisoned. I mean, someone will heal you. I'm not worried about you bleeding to death here. But you're poisoned because of the disease, and every 24 hours you can make another Constitution save to try to get rid of it. Um, However, if you fail, your hit points go down by 5. Your maximum hit points go down by 5 per day that you fail on this.
Oh, am I back to full health?
Not unless someone did some amazing amount of healing for you right now.
Which I cannot do. I was going to simply give you this 7.
7.
I could use the I have in my pack. I have a healing. No,
Are we going to use that, or do you guys want to take a short rest or something, maybe?
short rest.
Yeah. Short rest.
Okay, go ahead and do
Oh,
a
well,
short rest, and let's also ourselves take a short rest of a 5-minute break.
yep.
question before we go.
Before I go,
I'll ask it when we come back. No,
okay,
I'll
good.
ask when
See you in 5. All right, I'm back. It looks like Coral's still away. Oh, Coral's back. Dan, Eric, Alex.
I'm on. I'm
All
here.
right. So we're just waiting for Dan and Eric then.
I'm here.
All right. Just waiting for Eric then.
Okay, so question I was going to ask you: when do I get to roll to? Because I have this antitoxin potion
Okay.
I found along the way, which it gives me advantage on saving throws.
Excellent. So then, if you drink it before you have to make the saving throw, which is at the end of the day or the next 24 hours, so the next morning, then you drink it and you'll get advantage on it. All right. Audiog's dead.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm going to assume it doesn't have anything.
No. No,
Search the
this.
area.
Search the area. It does look like there's obviously a cave in that. So the goblins probably did come in this way into town, but it has since been caved in.
Would it look like it would be a reason for the well not to be working
Yes.
correctly? Besides,
Yeah, that's why the water has been kind of stopped being drained. Because you see the north there, how that's where the cave in was. So the water was coming from the north and going south, and that has stopped the well from going. If you do want to dig it out, it'll take probably about an hour to dig out those rocks.
what I was going to suggest was that you dig out most of it, and then you guys head back up, and I'll dig out the last of it. I can fly up, so that we don't get a flooded cave. I don't know if it would
Aldra
fill it all
likes
the way
any part of the suggestion that doesn't involve her doing manual labor.
Yeah, I don't want to drown, so that
Well,
sounds good.
that's why I was saying if you guys
Yeah.
climb out just before we finish it, then I can finish it. And you guys can get out. And then I'll just up and fly out. I don't have to worry about trying to climb.
Seems like a good idea.
All
Yeah.
right. So after about an hour, yeah, you guys can clear. It actually takes less time if you guys are helping. It's an hour minus 10 minutes per person helping, so it takes only about 20 minutes for you guys to remove it, so the water can start coming in, and then you're going back up the well.
Yeah, they're gonna go up, and then I'll just letting that.
Yep.
And then I think we should tell Barthen what he needs to repair the well, or if he wants us to do it. Do that real quick.
Do you have
It
the
just needs.
tools or skills to repair the well?
I have cartographers and calligraphy.
So that's a no then?
Yes, that's a no.
Yeah.
We'll just tell them what we found wrong with it, but we got the well opened up again.
Okay. He thanks you for that.
We'll give it a discount next time.
Maybe.
And you guys want to go to the Sleeping Giant was the next one.
Yep.
Okay.
Goblins ransacked the bar. The Sleeping Giant's catching all kinds of hell.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a rough place.
Let's go. We'll go talk to the owner. See what he has to say.
All right. Let's see if I can first show an image.
Out of curiosity, when we opened up the bottom of the well, did it like flood the entire room with water, or
No.
did it just like make a channel of water?
Channel of water.
They probably have some sort of desire to not kill people instantly. It is D&D and not Pathfinder.
So when you come to the bar, the tap room of the Sleeping Giant is quiet, save the occasional thunk of tankard against table. The bar itself is in shambles. The wooden stiles smashed to splinters, and the top split in half. Nevertheless, a tall purple tiefling works behind the broken counter, diligently cleaning mugs and plates under the watchful eye of the surly dwarf owner, Grista. Grista kind of grunts at you when you guys show up.
What happened, Grista?
What happened? She looks at the broken bar. No idea.
No idea.
Any eyewitnesses?
Um, where? Well, I awoke at the sound of wood being shattered, and when I finally went downstairs, I saw a group of about 5 small creatures destroying the bar and ransacking the kitchen. I first thought the creatures were misbehaving children due to their stature, but then I noticed their long, flat ears and sharpened teeth. They also carried weapons. But they didn't steal much food. They just focused on destroying the bar. And then when I chased the creatures from the bar with a broom, several of the creatures fled through the fireplace and climbed up the chimney.
Climbed up
So
the chimney.
goblins?
Maybe.
Fireplace. You
So,
haven't found anything else missing?
Mm,
Reason I'm asking is that other places that apparently this group is ransacked has always taken something. So I'm
oh.
wondering if there's something that they were looking for, or they needed. That's why I ask.
Let's see. Where? I know the answer, but I have to find out where it's in here. I know the answer. Um, hmm. Okay. Well, yes. The tiefling comes up and says, "Yeah, one of the people would put things like into the bar, like different bottle caps or things like that. And there was a black stone that was in the bar here, where they would when you serve a drink, you tap the stone before giving someone the drink. It was just something that I did.
Ah,
Oh,
cool.
black stone.
Yeah.
yep.
Did you guys
And you
ever
said
hear of those Zors before? That's written on your bar now?
That wasn't there before. The goblins put that there.
Good to know. Maybe we can tell that lady over in Stonehill Inn about this as a clue.
I will keep that in mind. Orders.
Yeah, the tiefling. But the tiefling's name is Wheel of Fortune because who knows? I guess he thought it was one of those cat people. He says, "Yeah, every time I poured a drink, and it would be slightly off in some way. The ale would cause a headache, and the mead shimmered with an oil-slick iridescence. I don't know what was causing it, but I mean, it's not like the ale is bad."
It would just leave him with the worst hangover, kind of.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't just like if I take a sip out of the ale, it's fine. But when I served it to someone else, it turned off, and it was not just the ale, the mead as well.
Did you ever try not tapping it against that black stone?
Well, it's just just a little good luck thing.
Blender will make a general sort of arcana looky around and conclude everything is still fine, apparently.
I guess do like investigation search for any hard to see clues.
Sure. Yeah, you can look around.
Yep, that's what I expected.
Can I do the same roll?
Well, hopefully you'll get better.
I hope so. 14.
Well, the kitchen area suffered less damage than the bar, but many of the barrels and crates of foodstuff have been ransacked. And scanning the kitchen, you notice a trail of stray copper and silver pieces on the ground.
Follow the trail.
The trail of coins leads to the tavern's fireplace.
I'm gonna-
Blender will investigate the fireplace.
It's not lit,
Yep.
and you don't see Santa.
Can
I'd say
I climb on, or yeah, can we fly up on the roof and see if there's anything
Can
up
you
there?
fly up in the roof? No.
No, can Brez fly up on the roof? I can't fly.
I was going to
I
ask
glide.
about fly up the fireplace.
You cannot
Big enough
fly
for
up
me
the
to-
spider. No, you definitely can't fly up the chimney.
Sure.
There's other ways
That
to
would
get
take-
up on the roof than the chimney, though.
Yeah, you can just walk out the door and fly up there, right?
Yeah, that's what would be my other choice.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was big enough.
The monkey could probably climb up there, right?
I climb the same as like a human, but I can glide down. So I don't think I have any speed climbing.
I want to
But
fly
I
up
can
to
grab
the roof.
I can grab things with my toes. I haven't done that
Okay.
yet, so
So, let me see here.
I'm pretty sure that how does he have a climbing speed? Okay.
let me look. Expertise, roguish soul.
So
let
you
me see.
are flying up here. You're back here. What do you see up there? I will look at Dutch here for a sec, just to.
My walking speed is 30 feet, and I have a climbing speed equal to my walking speed.
There you go. So you can climb up there too. So I'm going to
30
put you up there with him.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind. A
Please
shrill
do.
shriek echoes from the roof of the sleeping giant. You see three goblins figures standing atop the building, muscles tense in surprise. Green energy crackling around the fists of two of the goblins. A third wields a blade of the same energy and hefts a large cloth sack over her shoulder. And these goblins are going to be aggressive. So one moment, I'm going to create this encounter. What is it? 2 brawlers and a commander. The one with a big sack is the commander. Okay, it's up. Go ahead and roll for combat.
Oh,
Dan's laughing at the big sack comment like I was.
Big sack.
yeah. So,
Well, it's a she. So
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Hey, in these times.
I mean, I
Ladies.
have technically read an article written in the 1500s about how to choose children for trousering.
trouser.
Oh.
Eric, I haven't seen your initiative. I don't know if it.
Oh, my bad.
There we go.
You know, in case you happen to be a lady with some infants and you needed to select which ones were going to receive trousers and which ones would remain in skirts.
Bizarre.
Which clearly demonstrates why biology classes about,
Yeah.
sex ed are useful.
Okay, top of the round, it is Dutch.
All right. So we don't have not a lot of room to work on, so and they're aggressive, so I'm going to attack with my rapier this guy right here.
I don't know which this guy is.
I clicked that guy. Can you see?
I can't see your click. There we go.
Top
You can also mark them.
top side guy.
Moving.
I can mark him now? Okay.
Yeah, so if you click on
Got to
them,
mark and unmark them, right? Yeah.
there's a
okay.
border color. Like
Okay.
if you click on them, you'll see a
Like that.
Yeah, so you can always do that.
And then off them. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go here and rapier.
A 22 is a hit. 7 damage.
7. Yep.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Gosh, I don't really have anywhere I can go, can I? I'm just gonna go over here.
Okay. Are you disengaging?
Yep.
Okay.
Disengage. Sorry. Yeah. I apologize. I'll say that when I'm doing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
That's it.
Disengage.
Yeah.
That
bonus
is-
action. Disengage.
All right, it's Brez's turn.
Brez is going to move up to here. On the commander. And my first attack. Very good.
That's a
Second attack.
That's a miss. 13 is also a miss.
13.
Dang it.
And I will spend a key point. Flurry of flows. Flurry of blows.
Thirsty flows. Got it.
Flurry of flows.
10 is a miss.
Away.
Dang it.
That was a miss.
And unfortunately, your curry of toes does not work.
I had too much
Vortex.
ale while we were downstairs. I drank that.
Anything else?
Oh, sir, that'll end my turn.
All right, it's Carmen's turn.
I can see all of them, right? At least a little bit.
This one not very well because he's on the other side of the steeple, but the other two you can. Yeah.
And I see his ears sticking out.
Can you see his what?
Ears? Any sign of them?
No,
Nothing?
not from where you are. No.
Got it.
If only you were, I don't know, standing on a barn next to you with the ladder attached to it.
I don't even think I can get there, though. All right. I'll start moving, though. That's 30. Oh, that was 25. That's 30. I had a plan, but I'll save it for next turn. I am going to level 1 cast Bane on the 2 that I do see.
Okay.
So that and the
Those are
commander.
Charisma saving throws.
Yes.
14. What's the DC?
15.
Okay, so that's 1 fail. And 2 14s. Gee, don't they wish
Wow.
they had pluses? So I'm going to mark them with purple for Bane.
Sweet. And then I get all my inspirations back. So after a short rest, I'll inspire Caldra, who's up next with some magical inspiration.
Magical inspiration. Okay, well, it's actually the goblin's turn. this one here is going to let's see, move up to here and actually start trying to punch Brez with unarmed strikes. They are 11 misses. And a 19, I believe, misses because you did unarmed strikes, didn't you? So
yes.
that is 2 misses. The other one comes up to here, does some sort of weird Sharukan, and against Dutch, and Dutch has to make a strength saving throw, some sort of like telekinetic shove.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, so you don't get knocked off the roof. Not that it would have mattered because you'd glide down, but it would
Yeah.
have been cool.
Yeah.
So then that was only a bonus action for him. So then he
Okay.
moves up and tries to attack you with his fists. A 17, I believe, hits.
That hits. Yeah.
You take 5 bludgeoning and 3 psychic damage, so a total of 8, unless you're going to use a reaction of some sort.
I'm going to use my Hadozi dodge again. I'm going to
Okay.
save.
So
6.
6, so that means you only take 2 points of damage.
All right.
And he strikes again, and he misses with his second attack. Now it's
Right.
Calder's turn.
Walter's gonna move over and stand on that hay there.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah. And she feels that from there she can get a nice line.
Yep, for those 2. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So we will cast lightning bolt.
Oh, lightning bolt. Oh.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Let me know the damage, and then I'll start rolling their deck saves.
Yep.
Don't forget the Bane for their saves.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. They're both Bane, too. This is bad.
And I have the extra D8 for
Oh, yeah, you do. That's right.
D8. I have no idea why it decided to do that. So I will just 23. Cool. So 25.
25 damage. All right. So
Yep.
the first little bugger up there is going to make a dex save.
14.
Yeah, he definitely didn't make it. So that is 25 damage. So his head explodes.
Yeah.
Well,
Holy
not
cow.
necessarily good. Brez
Or
actually
no.
has to make an intelligence saving throw when this brawler's head explodes.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Dan. I just thought I'd take care of a problem for you. I thought you'd appreciate it.
16 is
Not
a
even hitting
success.
you.
So
I do.
that's success. You don't take any damage from his head exploding. The other one, let's see, 14. What's the DC? What's the DC of your saving throws?
14.
14. So with a
14.
Bane, then he failed. So there's another Bane doing a lot of work, and that one takes 25 electrical damage as well. But her head, it does not explode.
That's a plus.
Yay.
That's it for Caldra's turn.
Okay. Now it's the one with the sack. She drops the sack, but it's on the top, so it doesn't fall down. Her sack stays right where they should be. She is going to move to here so she can see the 2 people down on the ground. And she unleashes this big psychic blast of some sort. And the 2 on the bottom there, Carmen and Caldra, will have to make intelligence saving throws.
Oh, sorry.
So 16 and 15. They're both successes, which means you both only take 7 psychic damage and you're not incapacitated.
Ooh.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that.
And that's it. That's all what she can do. It's Dutch's turn.
All right. I want to beat up this guy that's trying to attack me with my rapier.
All right. A 23 is a hit.
23 and 5. Wow. My
5
piercing is
damage.
just, yeah, just
Mm.
bad rolls. And then I am going to disengage next to, so I can go 1, 2, 5, 10, 15. I'm going to disengage next to Brez by the commander.
Okay.
Right there.
Looks good.
Okay.
Just
my
a
roll.
piece of advice is I would have done that first, and then I
Okay.
would have had sneak attack against the side commander.
So I was thinking that, but I really wanted to hit
You
this
really
goblin.
wanted to hit that goblin. I get
Yeah.
it.
The Hadouken. Yeah. That's smart.
Brez.
All right. Try to do better this time.
25 is a hit.
Nice.
10 points of damage. All right.
I am going to spend a key point for him to make a con saving throw.
Con saving throw or be stunned. I fail. So she is not only baned, but also stunned for until the end of your next turn. If she's stunned, that means you guys have advantage on your attack rolls.
So if I attack, she'd be unstunned, but I'd have an advantage, right?
Incorrect.
Incorrect? Okay.
She is stunned until the end of Brez's turn, which means
Okay.
if you attack, she'll still maintain her
She'll be
stun
stunned.
until the end
Okay.
of Brez's next turn.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So here's my second attack.
So all attacks at it will be at advantage.
Nice.
19 is a hit. And while it's stunned, it can't use reactions either. 6 damage.
And I'm going to spend one more key point. Do flurry of blows. I should have saved that.
16 is
16.
A hit.
It's 10 points.
10 damage. Okay. $19's a hit.
Another 10.
Another 10 points. All right. Her head explodes, and both Brez and Dutch will have to make intelligence saving throws. $23 is a success. An 8 is not. You take 10 points of psychic damage when her head explodes.
And then I am going to move here. End my turn.
End your turn. Carmen. It takes 20 move to go up the ladder to the 10-foot up there, just so you know.
I can see this creature though, right?
Yep.
Cool. I assume if I move here, I can still see them enough?
Yep.
I'm going to upcast Dissonant Whispers and give them some of that shit.
All right. Is that int or wisdom? I can't remember.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. Now, is that a he made it anyway. Is Distant Whispers a charmed effect? I don't think it is. Nope. So,
No.
but he made the save, which still means he takes half damage, I believe.
Yeah. Not a terrible damage roll for what it is.
So 5 points of what type of damage is it?
It is psychic.
2 points
So
of psychic
2.
damage.
I had a feeling, but I don't have a lot I
Yep.
can do that's not that, really. Then I'll inspire Caldra again, because I think she can do much better damage than I can. And end my
Right.
turn.
Okay, it's the strange-looking goblin's turn. He is going to disengage as a bonus action, as is the way of his people. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, actually, 40, 50, 60. I think he has a 60 move or 30 move. He does. So that's what he does. It is Calder's turn.
Calder would like to firebolt.
Yeah.
He was optimistic about this. Yeah.
8 is a miss. As a reminder, you could actually use the inspiration to on your attack roll instead of your damage.
Okay, we'll give it a go.
So it's an extra
Roll to
D8.
everyone.
3.
11?
That's still a miss.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, in my turn.
Dutch.
As a okay, I'm trying to remember. Can I use my main psychic blade or just my bonus action psychic blade? Because I have
You
my
cannot-
rapier in my other hand.
You cannot use your bonus action psychic blade unless you've already used your action psychic blade. It's a part and parcel.
Okay.
You can drop your rapier and then do both.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my rapier like a mic
Yep.
and
Mike,
pull out.
rapier
Yep,
drop
and
as it
then
rolls down.
yep, and
Falls the
then
roof, hits Cauldra. Just sneak attack
but
damage.
just goes straight down, just pokes into the ground. That's it.
21's definitely a hit. Nine damage.
And bonus action. Psychic blade. 20?
20's a hit.
5.
5 damage. And also, you do get 1 free manipulate per turn, so you don't actually have to drop it. You can put it away as your free as your one.
Oh, it's a free action?
Yeah.
I can put it away? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You can always do 1 free manipulate, which is sometimes opening a door, taking out a weapon, putting away a weapon, things like that. So 1 free of like taking out a potion.
Yeah. I kind of like my mic drop. Like.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
showy. It's showy.
That's
yeah.
right.
That's it.
That's it. No diving off the roof just because you can finally use your hazardy glide.
I could, but like it's 5, 10. So the 10 feet count as my turn too if I fly down 10 feet, or is that doesn't count at all because then I'd be over 30. Because it'd be 5, 10, and then 10 more would be 40 to the ground.
No, D&D unfortunately they don't understand Pythagoras.
Pythagoras left.
Yeah.
Physics.
Yeah.
Physics,
Pythagoras quit WotC and moved to Paizo, and he's now surviving happily in the Pathfinder game. So they actually count 5 feet down, 5 feet across the same.
Oh, okay.
So you
is that where I drop my rapier? Kind of like right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So as it's rolling down the thing, you throw some blades and then glide down and catch the rapier before it hits the ground.
With my feet, because I can use my feet.
With the frickin' feet. That's right.
Yeah. I knew I'd use at some point in time.
All right, Brez, it's your turn.
This is going to take and fly straight down him. His attack.
20's a hit.
Give him some damage.
Put
10
him
points
away.
of damage. You hit him so hard, his head explodes.
Head explodes.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
It's a downfall.
Oh,
one
yes. Give me
It's
some
a
more.
fail. You take 5 psychic damage.
Dang it.
But all the goblins are
Not as
dead.
bad as last. Oh, I should have made that non-lethal.
Yeah.
Can you not? Yeah. Then maybe the head wouldn't have exploded.
And, we could have
Yeah,
asked it
well, it wasn't.
questions. But, Cauldron knows you and wouldn't wish to ruin your fun.
Yeah, hate to.
Search the bodies.
The bodies don't have anything, but there was that sack of coins that was on the roof.
Yeah.
So that shiny dagger wasn't
Don't
anything
fly back.
fancy?
Let's see. Did the Psi Commander have a
And
shiny
the
dagger?
commander had.
Let me take a look at
He had a
what
shiny sword or.
shiny.
But they had shiny
dagger.
fists, so I don't
It's
know
a
if it was-
psychic blade, which means it's something. It's kind of like, what you do.
Yeah, I thought I
Oh,
recognized
for
that.
crying out loud! I'm so stupid. You should have been taking. They should have been taking half damage from your psychic blades
Oh, darn it.
because it does psychic damage. I completely forgot. I see. I remembered against Eric and forgot
Yeah.
against you. So.
And I just
Yeah.
throw it. I don't remember that stuff, so I just
yeah,
throw them.
Yeah, I know. It's my
Yeah.
fault. Psychic daggers. I wonder what type of damage they do against psychic
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only half the
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my apologies. You should have not have. I mean, your rapier was fine though, but it was just the psychic blades against that one guy is the only time you used it. So
Yeah.
your rapier was doing fine.
Yeah.
So the bag has some
No
coins in it.
apologies necessary.
What was in the bag?
I put it in Discord. I'm sorry. Is
Oh,
full of some
okay.
coins.
Money for the tavern's weekly profits.
Carmen thinks you should hand that back to the tavern owner.
I agree. Dutch agrees.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There are many people who Calder considers, finders keepers, but the bartender.
Yes. Maybe we'll get a free ale or something.
You give the coins back to Grista, and she is grateful, and she offers you free meals for a week for your help. Of
Nice.
course, her food isn't very good.
Birds aren't too picky about what they eat.
Yeah. Do we need to take a long rest? Maybe? Is everybody's health okay?
We need to take I need to take some kind of rest.
And I don't know about spell points or spell slots. I don't know about those either.
Getting low. I have my highest
Well,
spell slots left.
I've been fairly careful about just throwing
guys are
around
good.
cantrips. But
You guys are good. If we can just do a quick short rest, I'll my points back.
Okay.
Sure. And I forgot to do this last time, but if we do short rest, you get a D6 for free healing, which I can roll.
Yeah, extra heals.
Boom.
short rest
6 hit points to everybody.
That's nice.
Short rest.
What did I do? Oh. I'm so used to doing damage, I took 6 points of damage.
So he's hitting the damage button.
Alright, so short rest.
Okay.
All right.
oh, okay.
And then on to our last stop.
Last stop. Where's that?
The Miners' Exchange.
The Miners' Exchange. Okay. Well, again, I get to show you a picture of the crime,
Yes.
which I will.
Ooh, cornerstone.
A Blackstone at that.
You hear the snapping of wood beams and grinding of stone as you near the miners' exchange, quickly followed by panicked shouts. The structure slants precariously as miners clamber around the building's foundation. Standing to one side is Guildmaster Halia, her expression tense as she barks orders.
Maybe the strong physical types can go lend a hand.
If you guys want to help with stopping the building from falling over and doing some repairs, one, is anyone proficient in a relevant set of tools like Mason's tools?
I'm good with playing cards.
Okay, that's excellent.
Yep, I can. Yeah, I don't have that either.
Okay, so with that,
Nope.
without that, you guys can either do strength or dex checks, not saving throws. Strength or dex checks to help out.
Whoops.
All right. Okay, well, with Caldra and Dutch's help, you needed 2 successful checks. You help finish the repairs. All right, now that she's happy that her life's work isn't, well, not this isn't her life's work, but her building isn't going to fall over, she'll be happy to answer your questions. Actually, she'll just tell you what happened.
Oh,
I mean, that's why you're here,
yeah, I was
right?
gonna
You're
say.
looking for
Yeah.
figure out why my building's
Yeah.
falling over.
Yeah. What
She
happened?
said a group of goblins last evening, a group of goblins attacked the miners' exchange. She was the only one at the trading post at the time, as the rest of the guild members were drinking at the Sleeping Giant. Halia fought off the goblins to the best of her ability, but she couldn't stop them from taking a piece of the building's cornerstone. Haley was injured in the scuffle, so she couldn't pursue the goblins farther. She knows she hurt a few of the goblins badly, so they couldn't have gone far. During the fight, Halia swears one of the goblins pushed her with some kind of magical invisible force. Sharukin. Halia has no idea why the goblins were interested in the building's cornerstone. She only knows that it was a strange, lucky stone embedded into it that's now missing. She can point out towards the south where the goblins ran.
We should probably do that quickly.
Yeah.
And
Was
this
it
is
a
the last one
black
you went
stone?
to, so it was a black stone, yes. Being that this was this was the last place you visited, anyone have survival?
Survival.
Not very good, but sort of.
No, I don't. 0.
Yes, I have a +6.
I will help.
You will aid, so you get advantage on the survival check.
$17.
Okay, so you guys can track them to the camp, their little camp. When I find it, here we go. It's neat when it loads. You actually see their tokens before you see them. I'm gonna put you guys on. You're obviously not right there. You guys are coming in. You're tracking. You're helping tracking. You're like, oh, it's not. You're right. It's Carmen that's helping track. That's right. So there's a little fire there. There's a couple of goblins, and as you approach the camp, you actually hear one of them complaining in common.
Is he saying?
Hope the others made it back, else Ruxlid's gonna have our heads. You guys can now make your group stealth checks, unless you don't want to.
Yeah, we'll do it. Woohoo!
It feels that was very symbolic of her position in the party.
Okay, so
I'm going to use my inspiration.
inspiration. Okay.
There it is.
17. All right. Well, that turned a fail into a success, and they currently don't hear you. Now, what you guys can do is initiate combat right now if you wanted, and they would not get to act on their first turn. If you try to sneak closer, you might get closer, or they might hear you.
Let's go for it.
Or unless you want to, I don't necessarily mean you want to murder hobo. Maybe you want to, ask what's cooking. I don't know.
Yeah, we want to murder hobo.
Yes, you want to murder hobo. All right. One moment.
Let's
You
take
know
one prisoner.
why.
Let's take a prisoner. Since when?
Ever?
You guys
Dan,
don't do
have
that.
we ever taken prisoners?
It might not be
No,
possible. We'll see what happens.
we always
Okay.
remember that non-lethal thing afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah,
Yeah.
after the
yeah.
head explodes. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll for combat.
I was gonna say, I mean, I have taken prisoner with other people, but what? I won?
Look at all those
Oh,
rolls.
look at those
Jeez.
good rolls. And the first person
And
is
then me.
Brez. And as a reminder, they cannot use their reactions until after their turn has come and gone. Only for surprise, right? If you're surprised, you can't use reactions until your turn has come and gone in the first round.
Rez is gonna make his. This makes it.
Yep, Speedy Monk can make it all the way.
There's a 16.
16 is a hit. Six points of damage.
The key point, and he did con saving throw.
Con saving throw against stunning fists. He rolls a 7. He is stunned.
That's what I like.
Any other attacks against him will be with advantage.
I'm gonna hit him one more time.
19 is a hit. 11 damage.
And bonus action unarmed strike.
13 is a miss.
Hold on, it's supposed to be at advantage. I
Okay.
rolled. That's an 18 now.
That's a hit.
That's
10
another 10
points of damage.
And that's the end of my turn. I don't have any movement.
All right. Carmen.
Oh, I'm up so soon. I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to cast Slow on all three of them.
All right. That's wisdom saving throws. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. The person who is stunned is not slowed. The other one's not slowed. My lowest was a 17. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I
right.
guess I'm making all my wisdom saves against you tonight. That's just what's going on.
That's happening. All right. I'll end my turn.
Level 3 spell didn't work. All right. The goblins can now use reactions. Cauldra, except for the stunned one.
Caldra's gonna go for a good old fashioned firebolt.
Okay, you're going to raise the forest with fire. Got it. Go
Yeah,
ahead
yeah.
and roll roll the damage. Now, stun. Do I automatically fail or just have disadvantage on my reflex saves? I don't remember.
Did she say bolt or
I
ball?
said
Though?
fire bolt, not
Oh,
fireball.
bolt. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I heard
I
fire.
know you love
You
it when
said
I
good old
fireball,
fashioned, so I'm
but
assuming
yeah,
a
I
good old
know.
fashioned is a fireball. Which one are you attacking?
No.
Which one are you attacking?
Sorry. The one that is in the south right.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That
Okay.
one.
Okay, 17 is a hit.
I don't know. Yep.
9
9.
damage. Okay.
Yep. And that's it.
Dutch.
Okay, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 22. I'm going to move. I'm going to bonus action dash.
Okay.
Is that double
Yep.
my speed? Okay. To there, and then I will strike it with my rapier.
Okay. I'm going to move you a little closer. There you go.
Okay.
22 is a hit. As a reminder, you have advantage attacking him. So I don't know if you rolled advantage or not.
I didn't.
So you can go
I
ahead
just
and roll
thought
again
that
because
if
you
I.
might crit. You never know.
Okay, I'll roll again. Oh, I was close. It was 19.
It was close.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead and roll for damage. And you will get your sneak attack because you had advantage and because of Brez. So it's like double time. 16 points of damage, and the creature's head explodes. Both Brez and Dutch have to make intelligence saving throws. 15 is a success. Brez is never going to succeed on that. You take 5 psychic damage.
My worst saving.
That's
That's my worst saving.
This will be a bad campaign for you.
We may
I
need
have
to
no
find you
intelligence.
something to. We may have to find you something to help with that.
I'm assuming Dutch is done now.
Yes. Sorry. Yep. Done.
Brez.
So Brez will move to here. That gentleman.
$22 is a hit. 10 points of damage. All right.
And key point, have him roll for stunning.
Stunning Fist rolls the con save and 13. What's the DC?
DC is 14.
I am stunned. Any attacks will get advantage.
What I'm going to actually do is continue to move around here.
The rogue will be happy to do that. The wizard will not.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack this one.
Oh, you're trying to walk around and stun everybody like a big jerk. 12 is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do an unarmed strike.
We saw John do that all the time with his drunken monk in Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We do that constantly.
That's
Walk
good.
around and stun a whole bunch
Oh
of people.
yeah.
21's a hit.
Drunken.
Yeah, he was actually that was one of the subclasses.
Drunk monk.
Drunk monk.
Yep.
7 damage.
He was good at it.
Oh yeah.
Very
He
good.
did really good with it. That'll end
Mildly
my turn.
annoying that
That'll
it's like a
end your
level
turn.
2 skill and what level 7 spell.
Level 8 spell. Power word stun.
So yeah.
All right, Carmen. Your turn.
That actually also messed up my plan. That's okay. I will position it differently.
Oh, I screwed everybody up.
No.
Not
I was
me.
doing good.
Yeah, the rogue's
Oh,
very
you're awesome.
happy. He can sneak attack both either of them now.
I'm just going to move closer and then pull out the crossbow of all things and shoot that at the stun one.
All right, so advantage in the stun, and you could have, Dan. I mean, I shouldn't remind you, but you could have moved away from the stunned one. It wouldn't have had a reaction, and Dutch still would have had a sneak attack because he would have advantage on it.
It's
Mhm.
true. I
15 to
didn't think
miss.
about that.
I'm doing awesome here, guys.
Mhm.
Oh no, 15's a hit. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the commander. It would have missed the commander, but it did hit the brawler. I apologize. That is
Well, I did something.
you did something.
Yay. Yeah.
Yay!
11 point. That's quite a lot of something, actually.
Wow.
That ends my turn, though.
Okay. Hey, the goblins finally get a turn. Well, one does. And he looks towards the bird, and Sharukan, you get to make a strength saving throw. (17) is a
17.
success. He follows up with a left, which hits you for a total of 8 damage, 5 bludgeoning and 3 psychic. And then he goes to the right and misses. Cauldra.
Cauldra will move up a little bit if she can get her token to move, and then we will go for another firebolt on that gentleman.
19 is a hit.
Yep,
9 damage.
9 damage.
All right.
That's it for me. Thank you.
Dutch.
All right. I am going to move here and attack this guy right here
All right.
with my rapier.
(13) is a miss.
It's a miss. All right. Then I will bonus action disengage.
All right.
Did you get 2 attacks as a rogue?
No.
Not yet.
Rogues never
That's
get 2
like-
attacks. Ever.
We don't get one like later on? Really?
No.
Oh, dang. That'd be
Oh,
cool.
I know why I had it.
Yeah,
had it
you
'cause
multi-class.
multi-classed a fighter.
Right.
When you played a psychic rogue, you multi-classed a fighter, so. But that kind of screws up.
Multi-class.
Hey, don't bother. That's for something later on.
Yeah, that's above my pay grade.
Brez, your turn.
Brez will step over here. And then
Okay.
1, 16.
16 is a hit. 10 points of damage. And then his head explodes. You get to make a int saving throw.
Eleven.
11 is a fail. You take 5 points of psychic damage as his head explodes.
And then maybe we could tie up this other one and interrogate him.
He's stunned only till the end of your turn.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Finish it.
As a reminder, you can decide on the killing blow if it's
Make it
non-lethal or
non-lethal.
not, as long as you're within 5 feet. So range attacks you can't do you can't do non-lethal. But as long as you're within 5 feet, your killing blow you can be non-lethal. 15 is a hit.
It will be a non-lethal blow.
Okay. 10 points of damage, which was exactly what you need.
Ooh.
You knock him out, and his head does not explode. I thought for sure you guys are going to murder hobo the whole bunch
Murder
again.
hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really curious. I want to interrogate them to find out what they're doing. Which we may end up killing them in the end, anyways. But you know,
Okay, so with capturing them, and are you going to be good cop or bad cop? Are you going to use persuasion or intimidation? And who's going to do it?
I'll talk in Goblin with persuasion.
Okay. If you're doing it in Goblin with persuasion, no, it's still regular still. Unless you have a way to, I don't know, charm them.
Not too worried. My worst possible roll is a 19.
Oh, okay. Then you find out that the goblins are stationed in an old Duergar mining outpost somewhere near here, but underground.
Where do they normally get in and out from to get into town so easily?
They were using the well.
Ah, okay. So the well is a direct route.
Well,
Is that correct?
sort of. It gets them close.
So I have to go back above ground and then back down?
Yeah.
what's the meaning of the black stone? Why are they collecting?
They don't know. Boss said.
Who's
Who's
Boss said
leading
get
this
big.
campaign?
who's Ruxithid?
That's boss. Ruxid the Chosen. He has big brain. Bestowed him.
Is that? Go ahead.
Big brain bestowed upon him by the mighty gods.
What's his name?
Ruxid.
Is that a goblin?
Yes. It is goblin.
What kind of gods are we talking?
The mighty gods. He speaks Ruxid. That's how he got such. That's why his brain is so big. That's why all our brains are big, but his brain is the biggest.
Got it. And what's the name of this god?
Mighty gods.
Right.
What is the goal? What is he trying to achieve?
I don't know. Tells us to go get black rocks. We go get the black rocks. We don't question boss. Boss smart. He's got big brain.
Where's the next place you were to go to get the black rock?
We got the black rocks.
Oh, you got all of them?
From the town. There's 4 rocks. Got them all.
How did you know how many there were?
I don't know. He said there was 4. Told us where they were.
Okay.
Who's Zaz?
Who?
Sorry, Zors.
Zors.
You know anybody named Zora?
It says Zors was here at the bar.
Somebody not spelling our home right.
Your home is called Zors?
Zorzulas.
Oh, okay.
Zorzulas
Many
West.
were in your group that's here.
1, 2, 3. Many.
I thought you got that big brain. You can't count better?
Lots.
Is there anything that poses like a danger, like traps or anything on the way into this compound of yours?
No.
Is there like a password or anything we need?
Password. Like bird, monkey, and elf and man come in knowing the password. That wouldn't matter now, would it?
They walk into a bar and
I mean, I can disguise myself. I don't know if I can disguise myself as a goblin.
There's no password.
I was going to say, people who are using many above 4 are not password people.
I wasn't looking for like knock knock on the door. Here's the password. I was looking for more like, magical passwords to get past hidden, magical locks and shit like that.
Are they to collect these black rocks from any other villages?
Maybe later. I don't know.
Be later.
Boss said go here.
Does your
And are
mom
you
wear
working with the
combat boots?
Duergar?
Who? No, Duergar long gone. We just take their home.
And just for a refresher, how did you get there again from here?
The well.
Yeah.
But we didn't take the well now, so we're going overland because we were running away. Well got blocked somehow.
Oh, that wasn't you?
Maybe some of our other tribe. You believe you've gotten all the information you can from this
Information,
goblin.
yeah.
Yep. I was just about to say I'm
Yep.
done. I'm going to pull out my flask of acid, walk over to him, and be like, "All right, you've been pretty helpful. This will make you feel better if you drink it."
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh God!
Oh.
And then I'll back away and encourage Des to do the same.
Oh.
Which
I just got a flashback from
Seems so.
the Christmas movie The Gremlins when it was put in the microwave.
Yeah.
I want to know. There was a movie where a guy poured a bleach down one of his girls'
Ew.
throats.
Yuck. All
Movie
right.
that was.
Not any of the kind of movies I would watch. I'm not really into that type of stuff.
We didn't find anything in the camp.
No. No. Nothing of importance in the camp.
All right. I think we should head back to the inn and talk to what's her name?
Gwen.
When?
Gwen. Yep.
Talk
Okay.
to her about.
So you find the clues. All right. So she's helping you with the clues as well. You know it's a Duergar site. It's coming from a place in Duergar's in origin. You know that it's called Zorzala's Rest. The goblins are specifically hunting shards of dark stone that display strange properties. The bad dreams, bad ale, things like that. The goblins are operating under the command of a goblin named Ruxathid. And Gwyn actually even knows where the old outpost called Zorzala's Rest is. So you guys know where the goblins are coming from. You know you've gotten all the clues. You gain a level.
Yay!
Yay.
Level 6.
All right. Do you guys want to end it here? Is it a good time to end?
Yes.
Or did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. But if others want to play, that's fine.
Oh, only thing I don't. I mean, part of it that I wish we had more of was being able to level.
You can level.
No, I'm leveling now.
Yeah. Go ahead and level, and obviously you guys can rest the night as well. So level, take a long rest, and when we come back next week, all 4 of us can come back. All 5 of us can come here next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you guys can go on to Zorzala's Rest. This is all brand new content too. So it's exciting for
Cool.
all of you because you guys have already, I know Alex hasn't, but the three others have gone through the first part of this adventure probably more than once, maybe more than thrice. But yeah, you guys are getting into the good stuff, the new stuff.
Well, this is all new for me.
Oh, you've never done it before?
Never done this campaign.
Well,
All
you
the
did the
campaigns.
first. Yeah, you did the first part of it when we were
Oh
testing
yeah,
this maps thing. Oh yeah, so
did that one shot. Yeah.
yeah, that's right. All right. Well, thanks very much again, Alex. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're back. Hope you had a
Thank
great
you.
cruise. Hope you had a fantastic
Did.
cruise.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Good
Thanks for
times.
playing my character and not dying.
Not dying. Unlike
Yeah.
poor Eric, I play his character and I kill him. So,
Yep, that tracks.
that tracks. All right.
Uh,